Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to simplify variables by using algebraic properties. We are working on IXL H.3 Simplify variable expressions using properties. So the first question is about simplifying a binomial and a monomial. So this one is called monomial because there's only one term. In Latin that means one. This one here is called binomial because bi means two in Latin. So we basically combine the like terms. What are like terms? Like variables are like terms, numbers are like terms, variables with the same exponent are like terms. So here I have two numbers. The first one is 2, it's in the parentheses, it's part of the binomial. The other one is 1. When we combine them with the sign between them, it becomes 2 plus 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. That's the number I have after combining them together. The variable, there's only one variable, which is v. So there's nothing to combine it with. So it'll stay by itself. There's v and a positive 3. So that's how we combine those two. V plus 2 plus 1. Okay, the next question is, let's just jump a level or get back and then submit. Okay, let's do this one. So 2 times 5 times n. So to highlight the like terms, I'm gonna use the same colors for the like terms. 2, and then there is a product between them. Even though you don't see anything, there is a multiplication symbol in there. So 2 times 5n. 2 and 5 are numbers, they are like terms, so I want to use the same color for those two. And then for the variable I have, I'm going to use green. Now it's more clear to see the like terms. 2 times 5, that becomes 10. I'll use the same color for the numbers, and then for the variable, there's only one variable, it's n. We just keep it that way. Okay? So deal with the like terms and then bring down the term that's all by itself, 10n. This right here is very similar to the first one. There's only one variable and then I have two numbers in here to combine. Positive 2 plus 3. That becomes positive 5, so m plus 5. This one is similar to the first one too, so I'm going to skip a level. I think you're going to keep getting very similar questions. Okay, let's scroll up. Now this looks a little complicated. So you need to identify what is going on between the terms. So there's a binomial here. It is multiplied by the second term. That's the second one. So let's just, okay, first term, second term. Now when you have a binomial multiplied by a monomial, what you do is you distribute. You gotta distribute the term that sits all by itself into the other two. So what that means, let me just bring it down here, g minus 3. For this, you do not just focus on the like terms. You need to distribute the negative 6 into g minus 3. So what that means, all of the terms should be multiplied together. Like whatever you have in the first parentheses should be multiplied by whatever you have in the second parentheses. So multiply these two. That way I'm done with half of the first term, but there's that negative 3 that I need to multiply by negative 6 as well. That's going to be my next step. So the first step is g times negative 6. So g times negative 6 is just negative 6g. The next step is multiplying those two. Negative 3 times negative 6, when you multiply two negatives, it becomes positive. 3 times 6 is 18. So negative 6g plus 18 would be our answer for this. this one here, it's the same. We have a monomial, and then we will distribute it into this binomial. -4 times -5, we do this if the terms are multiplied. And if you have one term in one of the parentheses, just one, and then two of them in the second set of parentheses. And that. So -4 times -5 is -20. The -4 times positive x. So first, let's decide the sign. Negative times positive is negative. 4 times x is just 4x. So both of them, my bad. I don't know why I put -20 in there, because -4 times -5 is positive 20. Let's just clear this. Okay. So positive 20 minus 4x would be our answer for this question. 20 minus 4x. Again, the reason that 20 is positive is we had -4 times -5. This is what we had. When you multiply two negatives, it becomes a positive. And let's do one more, or let's just skip a level. It's the same kind of a question. Let me see what happens if I get back a level. It's the same question. Let's do this one and then complete this lesson. Because the other one is just decimals. It's not any different than these ones. You'll just need to use a calculator. Okay, here, again, this is multiplication. We need to distribute. That's how you understand if you need to distribute. If you're just adding or subtracting, there's no point of distribution. You're not going to distribute anything. You'll just combine the like terms. When you start multiplying, then you will distribute. So make sure everything in the first parentheses is multiplied by whatever you have in the second one. 2k times -5. So 2k times -5. This is what we do. And then multiply the numbers. Let's just decide the sign first. It is negative times negative. The sign becomes positive. 2 times 5 is 10. K is just one variable. There's another variable that we need to multiply that by. So 10k is what we end up with after multiplying the first terms. And then this is what we do. -8 times -5. You can either put them in the parentheses or not. That doesn't matter. And then negative times negative. Okay, I see what I did wrong with the first one. I'll fix that. Negative times negative turns into positive. 8 times 5 is 40. So positive 40. But what I did wrong with the first one is that, again, I did the same mistake. I don't know why I keep doing that. But there's no negative in front of 2k. It's just 2k times -5. 2k times -5. Positive 2 times -5 is negative. Again, the first number is positive. We are multiplying it by a negative number. When we do that, the answer is going to be negative. Yeah, negative 10k plus 40 is going to be our answer. Negative 10k plus 40 is going to be the answer to this question. And this one here, let's just do this because it looks a little different. It's easier because when we distribute, there's only one term in here. Nothing is added or subtracted in the parentheses. It's just 3y. No addition or subtraction in there. There's just one number, one term. In the first one and in the second one, we just multiply them together. That's it. There's no a second term being added or subtracted to either one of these. So it is 3 times -6 is our first step. 3 times -6 is -18. And then there's that y in there. We just drop it down. -18y would be the answer to this question. -18y. Yep, that's it for this assignment, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video.